Welcome back to our tour of the clubhouse at the venue at Werner Park. This is our second episode, so you might want to flash back and watch the first one for more context. Thank you for tuning in and letting me share my thought process behind the design of this awesome space. When you enter the kitchen, dining, and billiards area, the design palette really changes to a more fresh, bright, and airy aesthetic with bold pops of colors sprinkled throughout. The reason why we did this is because it creates a really lively environment for people to hang out in. To create this bright and airy palette, I started with the floor tile. It's a 20 by 20 off-white, and I did it at a little bit of a stagger set. Then I chose a neutral wall paint color that I like to describe as a pumice because it's not too cool and it's not too warm. I did really bright white ceilings and ceiling beams to add to that bright, fresh, airy effect. I added some major contrast with the dark kitchen cabinetry and the white marble backsplash. But what I'm really excited about is the granite countertops. Now I could have specified a polished or a honed finish, which is very standard, but instead I did this leathered finish where the actual top layers of the granite is eaten off, which leaves us with a really textural surface, and you can actually feel the veining of the granite, which is one of my favorite finishes in the space. I didn't want this space to be a sea of chairs and feel like a cafeteria, so I intentionally designed different types of seating groups throughout. Behind me is a communal dining table that has a bench on one side and these fun navy blue ottomans on the other. Then we have your standard 4-top dining seating upholstered in a golden whiskey fabric, which is super fun. So you can see that we're still bringing in the colors from the Nebraska state flag, but we're doing it with a little bit of a modern twist. We also have both bar stools and counter stools that are upholstered in the same white fabric that we talked about last episode, so we know it's super durable. These funky chairs by the fireplace were one of my must-have items because I think they're a little sculptural and they add a little bit of funkiness to this space, which I really like. And then below us, we have a cobalt blue carpet tile with a little bit of texture to it. And these are great because if someone does spill or stain them, you can easily pick up one carpet tile and replace it with another. I supplied fabric swatches to the local artist Andrea Stein so she could really pull in our blue and our gold into her artwork. But what I love is that she took it up a notch and added some seafoam green and some terracotta, which really makes this kind of a fun, edgy vibe. We had her art framed locally, and we actually had the shuffleboard table made locally as well. I didn't want a normal pool table with normal pool table lighting. So I found a local vendor that let me do this navy felt, which I'm really excited about, and I love how it paired with this kind of gray undertone wood finish. Then I found a sculptural light fixture with intersecting lines and frosted bulbs that really kind of sets off the space, and it's one of my favorite lights here. Thank you so much for watching our second episode of the Clubhouse series. I'm really excited for next time when I can show you the conference room and the computer nooks. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you next time.